Shut up and sit down.
Oh, welcome to this wonderful land of... We started this 3 times. The first time Mike was no good. Second time Mike was no good. Third time Mike was not on.
You know what? Mike's just gotta get it together.
Yeah, come on, Mike.
We're gonna have to drop Mike.
I think we should fire Mike.
Maybe. We'll talk about it later.
If you hear some like weird organ in the back, there's somebody.
It's because there's a weird organ in the back.
There is a weird organ in the back. We keep it in the back because I don't fucking know. Actually, the reason that we have it there is because the outlet that it's plugged into is the last of its kind, and there are not very many other things that plug into that kind of outlet.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah, so that's why we have that there.
Thank you, David Letterman.
Yeah, it's probably why we haven't gotten rid of it yet. But yeah, welcome to the episode, guys. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about, but we'll figure it out. We'll bump, clank, and run our way through it.
Oh no.
What?
Okay.
What?
It just sounds like a great plan.
Okay.
Also, I was staring off into the distance, so I understand if you thought that the world was ending.
Yeah, she was like zoning out and said, "Oh no!" And I'm like, "Oh no, something's wrong."
It's on fire. The world. It's on fire. No.
But this is it, guys. That's the episode.
Our last podcast.
Yes, right. I'm really upset that PewDiePie still isn't back yet. I mean, he needs the break, but I miss him. I miss his episodes.
I started missing him when he started doing all of his Minecraft videos because for some reason I was like, well, I can't watch those.
Well, you should have started watching them.
And
That's
you know
how a lot
what?
of
There's
people.
still time.
There is. Do you want to?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe after this we'll go watch some Minecraft / play some Minecraft. We'll see what happens. You were able to get that house build that house that one time.
I never built a house.
That's true. All right.
You told me to. You left the room. You came back. I didn't build a house.
Yes, I remember.
I had just moved a little to
Moved
like
a
the
little?
left. And they were like, good job. And I was like, thanks.
All right.
It's actually not how it went. You went, you fucking idiot. And I was like, I'm sorry.
That's probably more like it. I might get a call from my mom in which she might be put on the episode.
Oh my God, Jeanette.
Yes.
I miss your mom.
I also miss my mom.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a little weird, don't you think?
Yeah. My mom got a new place now.
Yay.
She's happy with it. When I leave here from we need to pre-record an episode for next week. Or not next week, the week after. But when I go for spring break, I'm gonna be helping her make the place a little bit homey, more clean, just kind of like making it look better. I might do some plumbing.
Thing, but for my sister, but not the plumbing, because I don't know how to do that.
Oh,
my
yeah.
dad can do that if he needs to.
Because, yeah.
Okay, great.
She said her, like the little, I don't remember what you call it. There's like a little, the little thing that you pull that makes the water run from the tub to the shower, to like the overhead. You know what I'm saying? That part is broken. So if she pulls that, it doesn't do anything. So I might.
Can only take baths.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, which is difficult because baths take a long time. She doesn't like baths. Well, she likes baths, but they just like if she wanted to like take a shower before work or something, then she couldn't. So.
When I had short hair, I would wake up and it was all like weird and out of shape, so I'd have to wash my hair in the sink and then just like get up and go.
Yeah. Yeah. But she's living her best life. She's happier. She's loving it. Da 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 da.
Thank you.
I
Wanna rock all night.
Wow. That I play that dude, Guitar Hero 3. That was my first ever Guitar Hero game. My dad bought it because he wanted to learn guitar, which isn't a good way to start. But he was like, I bought this game for me. See, he was like, you can't play it because it's rated T for teen, which I understand, but it's also music.
Yeah.
So
I think it's just because there's boobies and bad words.
Movies and bad words. but I ended up taking it over, and him and I would play together, and that was a nice father-son moment when him and I used to play Guitar Hero together, and he used to get like farther than me and stuff, and he'd like help me out, and yeah, it was a good time. Miss those times. But ever since like that launched my I feel like Guitar Hero actually like launched my music career.
Oh my god, thank you, Guitar Hero.
Yeah, because like I always thought it was so cool that I was the one making the music, when in reality it was just me pressing little buttons and the music coming out normally. But the idea of being able to play music like straight from my head and instruments and lips or whatever is whack to me.
That's why I wanted to learn an instrument for school.
Yeah, same. So, but yeah, I have all the Guitar Heroes right now, except for Guitar Hero World Tour. I think that's what one it's called. There's another one I don't have, but it's not that good anyway. It like Guitar Hero decided to change everything about Guitar Hero except for the actual controller. So like all the songs are weird, and yeah, it's just weird. They have a new Guitar Hero out that came. I think it came out like a year or two ago. Maybe that's the one it's called. I think that one's Guitar Hero World Tour. But so if you're not familiar with Guitar Hero, you have a strum bar, which like when you strum a guitar, you brush past all the strings. But with Guitar Hero, it's just one bar, so you flip that bar up and down like to quote unquote simulate the strumming. And then there's five buttons that you play with your left hand, and you just press the buttons down, and then you strum. Buttons. You press the buttons down, you strum, and there you go. You got a note, or you playing the game. Well, Guitar Hero, all those notes are in a line, a horizontal line, so they're all like next to each other, and same size, same shape, everything. Just the color is different. The new Guitar Hero World Tour. If you imagine the buttons to be lined in a box shape, and then there's a third button that's just normal, like your normal Guitar Hero button, that's basically what it is. So there's still 5 buttons, but there's button 1, like 1A and 1B, and then 2A and 2B, and then button 3. And it's crazy. I don't like it just because it's more like a guitar, and I'm not good at that stuff anyway. But I mean, I understand the interest in it. I'm pretty sure that one crashed and burned, though. That Guitar Hero.
I haven't heard about Guitar Hero in the news, so.
Yeah, it was not good. I'm gonna look it up actually. Guitar Hero World Tour is the game that I still kind of need because I can play that one. What's the new one I'm talking about? Guitar Hero Xbox One, I think it's called.
Only you are gonna know this.
It's Guitar Hero Live. And there's the guitar, just like I said, with the buttons. Oh, it's actually 6 buttons, but it's still the same concept. They're all they're in pairs, and you have to press the right button at the right time.
It's too much button.
Yes. But yeah, I want to look at how much the income was. Guitar Hero. Wow. Okay. When was this? Hold on. Oh, this is for Guitar Hero. It doesn't say.
I wonder if my PS2 still works.
Okay.
Just because, I have it. That's the only gaming system that I have. And we never really got into my sister and I never got into video games. My dad played Guitar Hero, and my sister was pretty good at it. I was not.
Yeah.
It's just, we were into movies and TV shows, and,
The like.
If we... Huh?
And the like. Never mind.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you were trying to, mock me for a second.
No.
I was like, what the hell are you doing?
Don't you disrespect me again.
Yeah. What the fuck do you think you are? You come over, grab your elbow.
You've embarrassed me.
Never do it again. But I don't know. We got it for Christmas. My sister and I came down to the basement, and we saw, the little PS2 thing. We're like, oh my god, yay! And, we were excited about it. Every time that I played it, I was just like, okay, I'm confused, but this is kind of fun. And I had this one game. I would play like we had like 2 games.
Yeah.
Besides Guitar Hero, we had like a bunch of little like a collection of little old games, like classic games.
Yeah.
And so like I kind of got into Galaga for a little bit.
Oh, cool. Oh, are you saying like, did you have like like an arcade machine?
It was like that basically, but it was like on the PS2. I don't fucking know. I don't know anything.
I believe you.
So I did that, and then also I would play it whenever I went to my orthodontist because he had a little tiny like table arcade thingy.
What was your orthodontist called?
Huh?
What was your orthodontist called? Not
His
the
name?
doctor. No, the association.
I don't know.
Did you get a T-shirt?
I did not get a T-shirt.
Oh.
I got
Lots of
lei
pain.
and straight teeth.
You got what?
I got a lei, like the necklace with the little flowers.
Oh, I thought it was called Leia. No, you're right. It is a Leia.
Okay, and straight teeth.
Nice.
So there you go.
Um,
I went to the one orthodontist who didn't give out little T-shirts.
my orthodontist was called Associated Orthodontists. And they gave me a tie-dye shirt, and if I wore my tie-dye shirt to my appointment, then I got like something good. I don't know. Like I think it was like a toy or something. But
toy.
Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to go back to.
Oh,
You've embarrassed me.
I wasn't done.
Oh. Then continue. I'm
it's
sorry.
Okay. But the only other game that I had was like a Harry Potter game. And
Lego Harry Potter?
Huh?
Lego
No, I
Harry
wish
Potter?
it was. I probably would have really liked it if it was, but
There's still time.
I know there is. And you know what?
You have to buy it.
I know, but I would also have to buy like a system.
You can play it on my system, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
If you buy Lego Harry
okay.
Potter, we've been playing Lego Star Wars, and we
You know
just
what?
beat it.
Let's see what I do this spring break.
Get it. If you buy it and you come back and you're like, look what I got.
We don't complain it.
I'm fine with playing it. You just have to get it.
And now I'm gonna know all the references.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I'm doing that.
Okay.
But it was this weird Harry Potter game, and I got stuck at a level where I didn't even get to the fucking school. It was still like, I was at Harry's friend's house, Ron's house, the burrow, if you will. And I was supposed to get these tiny little like gnomes out of their yard, but they were so creepy that
This sounds crazy.
It's like it's part of this. It's part of the fucking story. Like it's the book.
Well, that's
Like
why.
they're going by the book, and there's a part where they just kind of like mention that you had to go out into the yard like every morning and like whip these little gnomes out of their garden.
Oh my, yeah.
Like you literally have to spin them, like make them really dizzy, and then like chuck them over the garden wall. And so that's what I had to do in the game. They were so fucking creepy that I could never get to like the end of the level. So I was like, never mind, I'm done. It was actually okay. I think I beat that one, and then I was at Diagon Alley where he was like about to like he was getting ready for school.
Yeah.
And then I got into this like into a creepy shop, Borgin and Burke's. But that doesn't make sense to you. And that place had little thingies running around making little creepy ass noises. And I was like, you know what? I'm not into this. And I stopped playing because I creeped myself out, and I just never got back to it. So I'm thinking maybe if I know more things about the controller now and I'm not as creeped out, maybe I can try to do the game again. But I don't know if it actually works, or even if we still have it, because my parents did like this big garage sale, and I'm pretty sure they definitely got rid of the PS2 because who the fuck is gonna play it?
I agree with what you're saying, that now that you actually understand the controllers.
That was like a big part of why I couldn't figure out how to play any games.
So like now that you're familiar with the controller, I think, like Like, are you more, because, like, since we've been playing Lego Star Wars, do you think you're more familiar with the Xbox controller?
I think so. At least for like I don't know, because I kind of understood when you had me play GTA.
I was about to say, yeah.
I kind of got the gist of it.
Granted, all I was having you do was drive.
Well, yeah.
So, I mean, I think driving is one of the most simple things you can do in that game. Because
it's not that simple to me.
Well, no, it's not. But I mean, I understand why you said that because, I mean, opposed to other things like being shot at and running around and trying to not get shot or shooting back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With driving, it's just go or stop and steer. So, no, I get it though.
But I mean, if I got it when I was a kid,
yeah,
then I think
I've been wanting to get you to play GTA some more just so you get the experience.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. For some reason I was able to understand how to like navigate the game as a child.
Oh, well, yeah. I think that I remember, what did you say the other day when you were like, I wonder if it's too late for me to pick up games just because I didn't play them as a kid?
Well, I know I was talking about like Pokemon and Minecraft.
I think you'd really enjoy Pokemon, even if I was the one doing the controls.
It would take too long for me to understand it.
Well, I mean, after I beat GTA and we're almost done with Lego Star Wars already, then I mean we're gonna need to find a new time consumption. Because, I mean, oh, all right, you give me a face.
No, I'm not. I'm giving Maya a face.
Oh, okay. Well, would you be interested in that? If after,
Yeah. But if I'm, like, not interested in it, I don't want it forced on me.
Well, like, I just know that you're the kind of person that, like, you don't want to do something just because you don't know anything about it. And like, that's exactly what happened with Lego Star Wars. You were like, I don't want to play. And then I'm like, just try it. Damn it. And then after a while, you, like, started to pick up on it. You started to like it.
Well, okay, I was telling you that I wouldn't know how to get around, and then I picked it up. But if it's like, because I got it after like the first thing, and then I was like going again, and I was like, okay, and I was learning a little more.
I think that Lego Star Wars is also a terrible game for you to start on, because there are so many weird glitches, and that weird like dimension thing, where like you can't tell, like how far back you are or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? When you like try to jump on something, because there are times where I'm like, I have no clue. I'm always just doing a shot in the dark. So, I think you could pick it up. I think the Lego Star Wars was something pretty big to throw at you. But
I did it.
Yeah, but you did it, and I think you've learned a lot from it. So I think that's going to make most games for you easier.
Yeah.
I mean,
you have points. I'm listening to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just maybe I'm just not interested in Minecraft.
I'm not talking about Minecraft anymore.
But I am.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, it wasn't about like.
What about?
Like I can say I don't want to play it because I don't think I'm gonna be good at it, and then I'm like, oh, this is pretty fun, whatever, and then I keep playing it like Lego Star Wars, like it's fun, whatever. But like Minecraft, if I just don't. If I'm like, okay, I'm just really bored and I don't understand all these things, then I don't know.
Well, there's a difference between being bored because you don't understand those things and being bored because, you know, it's just a boring game.
Yeah.
So
well, that's just like where my interest level is. If I learn how to do it and it's okay, but I'm like, no, I'm bored. Then don't we're gonna play Minecraft because I'm always gonna be like, no.
That's
or
what
I'll
I
be
did
like,
with Lego
fine.
Star Wars, and then you started asking. Points are being made. You just don't want to accept them. Anyway, I think you didn't. Oh wow.
I like goals and not just like sit. No baby. Not just like sitting around and building things.
There are goals to that game.
Okay.
There are so many goals to that game.
Dude, I didn't
literal
know
achievements.
that.
Okay, that's fine. Well, with that, I think that even if you don't like Minecraft, I think that Pokemon would be a great game for you. Because it does get some bad, like, nerdy rep. But, like, I mean, seeing how much you enjoy animals, and just like stuff like that, I think that Pokemon would be a great next step for you. It's also not a completely different game, but it's got a very different, I don't know, learning curve to it, if you will. But even the learning curve isn't that great. I mean, like, extensive, I mean. So, Pokemon, that's next.
I think I would like that better than Minecraft, just because, like, it's cute and, like...
Yeah. And I could make it...
I kind of get it.
I could make you... Not make you. I could get you to play Pokemon pretty easily. Because there's, like, you can play Pokemon online. It would just be me having to try to figure out which one I want you to play. I mean, hell, we could go through them all if you wanted, but we'd have to see. Also, I don't want to start another game until I am happy with where we are with Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
And
Do we gotta
GTA is
do all
kind of
the-
a me game. But
All the challenges.
I don't know if we're going to do the challenges now that I think. I think that once we get all the mini kits, we're fine.
Yeah, I wanted that.
Because, like, in Lego Star Wars, you have to get, like, a certain coin goal for every level. That's the True Jedi. And then you gotta get 10 mini kits, or, like, little cartridges, which are, like, little hidden things throughout each level.
It's so
Also-
satisfying to find one. Go
Yeah,
on.
it's a very big serotonin release. Is that the right thing?
Yeah.
I was playing one of the racing levels, like, because while you were at your psych class or whatever class it is after, I went back to my dorm and I'm like, I don't have anything to do for an hour and a half, so I guess I'll just play Lego Star Wars. And I did most of the game, the levels you don't like with all the starships and all that. And I found 11 out of 10 mini kits in one level. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So it didn't say I got anything better. It was just like I got my 10 and I was looking around for the red brick and I was like, I guess I'll just keep destroying things because why not? And as I was doing it, I found another mini kit and I'm like, what the hell? So I don't know, but I got myself another mini kit. So I think there's levels in episode 4, 5, and 6 that you still have to do, or we still have to do. They're like the normal episodes.
Okay.
So if you want to do those, or we can do them, or whatever. But yeah, I want you to start playing alone in Lego Star Wars because Lego Star Wars has a shit camera angles where they like pull you around, and that's another thing that I think that kind of throws the game in for a loop because
you have to follow another person
right.
the entire time.
Right, and if you don't, then it literally takes control over you.
I
So
just hate when there's like 6 characters that are just following me around, and then whenever I'm trying to do something, I just can't see what I'm doing.
I agree.
Or they're just like in the way, and I literally can't like. If it like allowed me to just like kind of go through them, then it would be fine. But the fact that I have to push past them sucks.
They fixed that with every other Lego game. With Lego, I think they fixed it with Lego Harry Potter. It's also a newer one. I'm gonna look up all the Lego games. I had Lego Marvel Superheroes a while
The
back.
idea of Lego Harry Potter makes me so happy.
Lego games.
Do you wanna talk about? Wait, okay. You wanted to go back to the You embarrassed me.
Yeah, but you talk for a second because I'm actually never mind. So they have Lego Marvel Superheroes, which is like all the Marvel superheroes, which I think was kind of cool. I had that one.
It could be, but it's just very it would be very.
Yeah, for you wouldn't like it because you're not into it.
Okay, first of all, I was the biggest Marvel fan until like
The movies?
Civil War.
Oh.
Where I was just like, wow, that sucked to try to get through.
Yeah.
Like, I love Captain America, but oh my dear God, I also didn't like any of the Thor movies until the Ragnarok, or as I like to say it, Ragnarok, because that's how this one kid said it in my math class when he was like, oh, Thor Ragnarok.
Oh,
and I was like, oh, no, you can't say that. So I said that one time to my sister, and I would only refer to it as Ragnarok, and so she referred to it as Ragnarok, got mad, and hit me.
Oh, no.
And I was like, hey, it was worth it.
So there's Lego Movies Game Bundle. There's Lego Rock Band, which I've never heard of. There's Lego...
I don't know.
There's Lego Indiana Jones. Oops, I clicked that one.
I like Indiana Jones too. I think we both like Indiana Jones.
Yeah. There's Lego Marvel Collection, which is, I'm assuming is just more. There's Lego Star Wars 2, which came out in 2006. I think that was their first game. And then Lego Harry Potter's Years Past or something. There's Lego Worlds. Lego Star Wars The Clone Wars.
Years
Episode
Past?
3. Yeah. No, years 5 through 7
Okay.
is what it's called.
Really?
Yeah. They
Okay.
have Lego The Hobbit, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. They have Lego Lord of the Rings, Lego Indiana Jones 1, Lego Dimensions, which is very similar to the Lego
Is that Pirates of the Caribbean?
movie. Yeah, I have never seen that either. However, I've seen the script. I've seen the original script of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
It was at a Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. They have Lego Harry Potter's Years 1 through 4. They have Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. That's the one we've been playing. They have Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens, which is the new movie that came out. But I'd rather watch the movie first. They have the Lego Movie, the game. They have Lego Marvel Avengers, Jurassic World.
What about Batman?
What?
Batman.
They have Lego Batman 2. They have Lego Batman the video game. They have Lego Batman 3 Beyond. And Lego Marvel Superheroes, as I was saying.
Okay, so Harry Potter,
Yeah.
Indiana Jones,
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean,
Okay.
maybe Hobbit.
I haven't seen that either.
I like it, but there's gonna be a level that I'm not gonna be a fan of.
Okay.
And it's gonna be the Gollum thing, and I'm not gonna like it.
I personally was not a huge fan of Lego Jurassic World. I played it on my friend's Xbox or PS4 or something, and it wasn't that good. I didn't really like it. Granted, we argued the whole time, because I think it had similar game mechanics to Lego Star Wars, where like it wouldn't let you go in two separate places. So we'd be like, "Come this way! No, go over here!" And we had very conflicting personality traits.
I
in
was
that sense.
okay with you yelling at me in the beginning, but now that I kind of know what I'm doing with it, I was like, shut up.
Yeah.
Like, if you
And
yell
I'm
at me
glad.
one more time.
I'm glad you have the confidence for it now. So, I don't know. I hope that we have, we can find other games that you'll like. Because games are really my outlet to the world. Like, when I come back from a long day of studying and doing stuff, I just want to go home and play Lego Star Wars, The Complete
I'll
Saga.
go home and stress myself out.
Yeah. But at the same time, if you want I think the Minecraft's very relaxing. It's a big creativity builder. So like there are achievements you can do, and like just do one thing on top of another.
Yeah, I've just always been so like bored with the idea of it. Like I've seen people play it, and I'm just never like interested in watching them play it. I like.
What?
I don't know.
You like what?
I don't know. That's just like not the kind of game that I like.
the
I don't.
open
They're
world
not.
adventure?
Huh?
Like the open world adventure games?
I guess so. Like like the games that I've always been interested in. Like I like the
Yeah.
pretty straightforward game, like the Telltale ones,
Yeah.
where it's just like it just tells you what to do.
Point and clicks or something like
Yeah,
that.
but you can also like have the reactions that you want to do, unless it's like one of the options. Like you could just say like never mind, and then it's like, oh, okay, and then it just changes the entire script where it's like, never mind, you're too dumb for it anyways, and it's
Yeah.
like, wait, that's not what I meant.
Yeah.
And you just have to deal with that. But
The Telltale games are kind of expensive though.
exactly,
Because I'd like to play.
because I was like thinking about it. I had like the download thing up, and I was like,
For what?
No,
For
never
what
mind.
console?
it was just gonna be like on my computer,
Oh.
but
I thought about buying the Lego the Lego Telltale game. You know the one. I thought about buying the Walking Dead Telltale game.
Yeah.
That one's really fun. I mean, I watched PewDiePie play it.
yeah, especially if you're a Walking Dead fan.
I am a Walking Dead fan, and you said you were, right?
I was, but I got really tired of all the drama. Because okay.
The interesting thing about the the Telltale game version of Walking Dead is that it has nothing to do with the TV show or the comics.
It is interesting.
Also, reading the comics is really fun. I used to watch the TV show and then go back and read the comics. So I'd be waiting, like, while I'm waiting for the next episode to come out, I'd be reading the comics and, like, catching up double time. But, I ended up just stopping. But, I don't know. Like, I think that The Walking Dead can also be pretty tedious because, like, all the drama. But
It's just, it's never gonna stop. And if anything, like,
What?
changes, it's just gonna get worse.
Are you talking about The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So I was just like, okay, this is a good segue if you're done.
And I think I am. I was just gonna talk about games for the rest of
Well,
the episode.
okay, let's not do that. What
Okay.
was the sorry? What was the thing about the embarrassing thing? And then I want to go back to shows.
The embarrassing thing.
You're embarrassing me.
Oh, I was just talking about how this was just something because I was running out of things to talk about. But like when you're at the store, and then like I was always at Jag office at the store with my mom. I'd be running around. Can we get this? Can we buy this? This looks so fun. And my mom's like, no, stop. Be quiet.
No, stop.
No, stop. And I ended up like once we got out to the car, she clicked me in and everything. She'd turn around and she'd go, "You embarrassed me in there. Do you understand? Everyone was staring at us." And I'm like, "I'm sorry." And like
There's like a moment of silence, and then like the seatbelt clicks in, and then it's just like
the sigh.
storm.
Yeah, she goes, "You embarrassed me in there. Do you know that?" And I'm like, so no, but that's all I was gonna say. And like when she grabs the back of your arm, and she's like, she isn't. It's always the mother. But like my dad also did that. But like she'd like, or like if I was being a jag off at the store and she was like making, or she wanted to get the point across right there, she'd like grab the back of my arm and she'd be like, "Stop it right now. You're embarrassing me." So
I don't remember that ever happening to me. I just remember like, recently, my sister and I were going to like a church service for like Christmas, and we were there with my grandma, and it was just us, and we were sitting in the little pew, and we were just like, ugh, because like I love my church, but it's so boring sometimes, and I kind of like I don't want to fall asleep, so I would like to like listen to the sermon, whatever, but then like pass notes with my sister, especially because she's not gonna take any of it seriously, and she's there literally just because it's like nice sometimes, whatever. She's not really there for like the service, but she's there for the church.
all right.
And which only I can understand. What was she doing? Oh, but we were like passing notes, whatever. I was just getting so antsy, and I was put in the middle between my sister and my grandma, and I was just like, I want to run. Like I just want to like bounce my leg and not have my grandma just like hold it. She's like, stop. I was like, I'm not embarrassing you. Like I don't understand. No one else can see me right now.
My
like,
mom
it's
would go
fine.
crazy. So like, so you finish your story, then I'm done.
But then, like I was just getting antsy, and I had like my scarf, and I was like messing with it with my hand, and then I just kind of like, I just gently tapped my sister with it, and my grandma like takes my leg, and she just like grips onto it like by my knee, and she's like, stop. And I was like, dude, what? I was like, I'm not doing anything. Like, if I'm not making, like, noises or, like, writhing around in the pew,
right.
You don't need to do that to me.
Right.
Like, I'm sorry, BB, if you're listening, but oh my god. And I don't understand. Like, can I do whatever it takes for me to not pass out during church? Like, at least I'm there.
Yeah.
I like going to church, but when I'm, like, dragged there, I'm like, ugh.
Is your kind of church the sing-songy church like we've been going to?
No.
Do you want it to be?
Not at all. I do want it to be. Like, it's not going to change that way, and if it tried to change, it just wouldn't fit right. It's a very, like, traditional... And, like, it's nice just because of the, like, the people that I grew up with there. But they barely go anyways. So it's like, why do I go?
Would you prefer your church or the church that I go to?
I don't know. I guess yours. But there's one that's, like, it's so far away from my house
Mhm.
but I like that one better because they do like log songs
Right.
and like they turn the lights off and like their sermon is nice. They have this woman who when she's preaching, she's the kind of woman that says like Jesus,
Oh,
and
no.
I don't know why, but there's such a little like stereotype that I have where like if someone says like and Jesus died for us and we just have to
Oh, it's-
like we have to think about what Jesus has done for us. And I'm like, I don't can you stop?
It's like we have a history professor who says Tuesday and Monday and Friday.
I don't know.
He
If
said
I have
something
to
else. What was the one thing?
Washington.
Washington.
If I have to sit and listen to someone talk for a really long time, I'm gonna start picking apart how they say things.
Yeah.
And it's the only way for me to not pass the fuck out.
Yeah.
And if you want me to listen, I'm gonna end up judging you. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
And like that's what I did
Like,
with a lot of my teachers.
Are you talking like people watch? Like,
I guess,
'cause I
yeah.
definitely-
Like I just start like
I love people watching.
observing everything.
Yes.
And
Seeing
Oh,
like
no.
patterns and stuff.
I have
What?
something to write
When?
like soon.
When does it do?
Oh no.
When does it do?
Tomorrow. Okay.
Oh, well.
So
You can do it when I get back.
yeah. I love just remembering that I have things to do. What was I talking about?
We can cut this up. We can cut this episode a little bit short if you want. Not like super short, probably like 15 minutes or something.
But
Mhm.
okay, whatever. But I just I started listening to like this woman talk, and I'm like, I can't hear anything you're saying because of like how like pretentious that kind of voice sounds to
Yeah.
me. Where it like, I don't know. I haven't met her outside of church or like I haven't heard her speak when she's not preaching.
Yeah.
So I know she sounds different, like because my friend was like, "Oh my god, she's so different." Like I met her for coffee one time just to like talk about things,
Yeah.
and she's so cool. And I was like, "Okay."
First of all.
But I don't want to be subjected to the thing that
Right.
I don't want to have to judge people, but it just
Yeah.
happens and I feel bad, but like whatever. But like our professor, stop it. Our professor, he just kind of like he sounds like he's saying everything as if we don't know it.
Oh no.
And that's not even when he's just like actually teaching us because
Yeah.
like yeah, of course I don't know what you're saying, but like now I'm learning. But he just kind of like it's almost like he's yelling at us the entire time.
Oh no.
Where you're in the class, you know.
Well, yeah. But
And he's just kind
I
of
don't
like
get that at all.
I do. When he's just like, and the French got on the ship. And I'm like, okay.
I get it.
I'm sorry that the French did that, but like I can't control them,
Yeah.
especially if it happened in like 1328. Like I can't. I don't know what the French were doing in 1328.
What were they doing?
But were they doing
Has anyone
anything?
checked the French?
Check the French. Oh my god. But I wanna make that into a joke. But like when he's talking about Microsoft Word, he's like and you have to save it, like make sure you're in a place that has good Wi-Fi because if it like goes out, then it's gone. It's lost. And I'm like, why are you saying that to me? Like I didn't grow up using Microsoft Word. Oh my god, my dad will tell you the story if you ask. He lost a 20-page paper because there was a storm that like made all the electricity go out.
Oh no.
So his computer just turned off and he was like
That's so.
and then he went home and retyped it and then the same thing happened.
No way.
And then he was like, it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever be able to recover from that. Just mentally.
Yeah. There was one time something like that happened. I honestly don't remember the specifics. But, like, I've done that before, and oh my gosh, my heart sinks.
3 paragraphs one time just deleted, like, on their own one time. And I was like, what?
Yeah, I hate it.
There's just like another thing. I was
That's fine.
printing up a paper and I was supposed to like italicize some things and I did, and then I printed it. No, I just sent it in. She printed it because then she like does all the markings, like gives it back because she can't do it online apparently, which is fine. I love her. She can do whatever she wants. But she was like, you didn't like italicize anything, and I was like, I know I did.
Yeah.
You can check when I last edited this, like I did. And then she's like, oh, okay. So apparently Google Docs just like sometimes like peace and then just like takes off everything that you did.
Yeah, you love to see it.
Mhm.
Cause my prof, she still hasn't given me my my grade for this freaking essay. She said she was gonna do it 3 days ago, but here we are.
However.
Yeah, shut up. Anyway, there was something else. Oh, you want to talk about movies or TV shows?
Yeah. Okay. So this is the conversation that I had with Bussy on our way back. I was talking about Sabrina, the show, the like Chilling Adventures of Sabrina or whatever.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Nope.
Okay. I was interested in it because I was told that it was gonna be like dark Sabrina, and I was like, actually, kind of into that. And so I like started watching it and I was like, wow, wowee. They could not have chosen worse actors.
Okay.
They were so bad.
What movie was this again?
It was it's a TV show on Netflix called The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
The Billing Chillventures?
Yep, exactly. The Billing Chillventures?
Chillventures?
Sylvester
Stallone?
That's what I was gonna say. Oh my god.
No.
Baki Balboa. Okay. But I started watching it, and it's kind of like Riverdale in the fact that it like looks really cool and it has some cool music, but and it's shot well, but the like content is absolute trash.
No.
Like some people really like it, but also some people really like Riverdale, and that is a dumpster fire of a show. Oh my god. I only watched it because it was like aesthetically pleasing to look at, but all of the actors can go away.
Yeah.
Especially Archie. Shit.
There you go.
Archie and Veronica. And then maybe Betty.
And then the impossible happened.
And then Jughead. I was watching it for Jughead for a little bit because I was like, I know that you suck and you should not have been cast for this, but like, you're better than everyone else. Archie makes no fucking sense. Like, he's supposed to be the main character. I guess Riverdale, all 4 of them were supposed to be the main characters, but Archie was like the original main character, like in the comics and everything. I always wanted to read the comics when I worked in the library as a kid because I would like see them and I'm like, they look so fun, but I never did. But I started watching the show and I was just like, oh, is he even part of this like plot? Because he would do things that did not matter at all.
Oh, no.
I like started thinking about it and I was like, if Archie wasn't in this entire season, it would have made more sense. Because he had this whole thing where he was like, it was basically like High School Musical because he was like, but I want to sing, but I want to play football, and Betty likes me, but Veronica's really hot, so I think I'm gonna go with her. And then Veronica's like, I'm new here, but my daddy owns like all of this stuff, but he's in jail.
My daddy owns
and if anyone was like, your dad was a bad person, she was like, my dad obviously was a bad person, but I love him. And then it was actually very entertaining for me. I'm just entertaining myself. It's fine. And then Betty was like, I have a horrible, horrible family life, but here I am for the school newspaper because everyone cares about the school newspaper. Which in reality, in my high school, it would be every Friday. Some loose newspapers would be strewn around the cafeteria, and maybe someone reads them. That was literally it. But Betty's parents worked at this, like, the actual newspaper place, and they're already terrible people, like, especially the mom. Because I say that, like, the dad isn't bad, but we'll get there.
Okay.
But the mom, like, she's the worst. She's a total bitch. And she'd be the kind of character that, like, goes to a business and she's like, tell me all of your darkest secrets or I'm going to tell the world about them anyways. Like, I'm just going to make some up.
Okay. Hey,
And,
my mom's calling me.
Oh
Pause.
my God. Pause.
Hold on.
I'm having the time of my life.
Hello, Mom.
Vicky, what's happening?
You're on the podcast.
Wait, what?
You're on the podcast right now.
Hi, how's it going?
They probably won't respond. What are you up
I
to?
can't hear you.
Not a lot. I just went shopping. Sorry.
That's alright, that's
Sorry, I
alright.
missed your call.
No worries. We also went shopping. We got some ginger ale, some Hawaiian Punch, Chips Ahoy, Oreos, and Cheez-Its.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah, right. It's pretty good. I had 3 Chips Ahoys, but we're saving them for this weekend.
Cool.
Just to chow out. But yeah, so far we've talked about video games, TV shows / movies, and something else, but I forgot.
Guess what I thought?
What'd you see?
Birds of Prey. The new Harley Quinn movie.
I want to see
Oh,
it.
Heather was wanting to see that.
I didn't even think about getting up to go to the bathroom. It was like non-stop awesome.
What's that rated?
It's got to be R.
Yeah. Well, I guess I don't really have to worry about that anymore.
Probably not. No, it's there's a lot of language in it, but other than that, you know,
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot more.
Yeah.
For good though.
Yeah, I hear that.
Violence, I'm sure.
Right.
But
No
yeah,
biggie.
it was awesome.
Yeah, I believe it.
And Sam, I got to see Sonic, the new Sonic movie.
How is that? I've heard it's very good now.
It's not terrible. I liked it.
What do you think of Jim Carrey on that?
He was a little bit creepy, but that was the point that he was.
Yeah, I was
he
gonna
supposed
say.
to be.
I mean, that's nothing on their end, but like knowing Sonic in like the comics or like the TV show and stuff and the games, I've always known that Dr. Eggman is like literally shaped like an egg, and Jim Carrey very much was not. He was a very skinny dude. So I thought that was kind of interesting, and I'd rather see him as a larger man, but it's not that big of a deal. Heather, stop. They hear that.
I don't hear a thing.
No, you don't. They will.
Oh,
She's
okay.
tapping on the ground. But yeah, yeah, Jim Carrey, he just got out of a slump too, I heard.
No kidding.
Yeah, because like for a while he just took a break from acting, instead just did like painting and stuff and like philosophy.
I guess I did know that.
Yeah, and he grew his beard out a bunch, and I think he did a few serious movies.
Yeah.
A reporter came up to him and started talking to him, and he told him how nobody is real, and everything is a simulation, and everyone's fake.
Oh,
So he kind of started to go off the deep end, but I guess he's back.
must be. If he's
Jimmy's back, babe.
the egg guy.
Yeah, right.
Sonic.
Yeah. There was something. This is for both of you because I just looked it up. Heather was talking about a TV show that I didn't hear. I didn't remember what the name was.
He wasn't listening.
I maybe was listening. And I was looking up Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger in Twins. Do you remember that movie?
Oh my god. Yes.
Have you seen
Definitely a movie.
Have you seen Twins, Heather?
No.
It's good. It's got Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito, and the concept of it is they're both test tube babies, and one of them got all the good genes and the other one got all the bad ones. So like Arnold Schwarzenegger's the good one, and he's really smart and muscular and athletic and all that, and Danny DeVito's short and fat, and not fat but larger and dumb
Stout.
and angry, and you know. So
Yeah.
Two little pigtails.
yeah. So I just read a little fun fact that they wanted to do a movie called Triplets as a sequel with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito, and they were going to add Eddie Murphy into it.
Oh my gosh, that would have been awesome.
I agree. But they didn't do it because at the time it was 2012 and Arnold Schwarzenegger was governor of California.
Oh,
So
what a bummer.
yeah, Danny DeVito is going to be the director and obviously the star in it. So
Yeah.
he's directed better or not better movies, but well, maybe, but movies before. Danny DeVito. What was that one movie he was in?
Matilda.
Matilda. It was like
Oh, yeah.
a really good movie. Apparently, I haven't seen it, but I hear it's really good.
Which is playing at Muncie Civic. They're doing that play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about that Broadway star that's here?
No.
So, so at Ball State, where we reside, we have, excuse me, one of the theater professors is a Broadway star.
Cool.
She was Fiona in Shrek the Musical on Netflix.
Oh my gosh.
And she was also, damn it. Oh, do you remember Thoroughly Modern Millie, the musical I did?
Yes. Yes.
She played Millie on Broadway.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. And she was also in a bunch of other things like Anything Goes and some other musicals.
Very cool.
She was on Sesame Street a few times and stuff like that.
Awesome.
But I was looking around for theater classes and stuff, and
Yeah.
it talked about how her name's Sutton Foster, Sutton space Foster. She I just thought it was some lady with the same name as her, and beyond and behold, it's actually her.
Wow.
So I thought about shooting her an email and being like, "Hey, I admire your work," but we'll see.
That would be awesome.
Yes, that's what I thought. Anyway, we're nearing the end of the episode, so
Okay.
I think we're gonna wrap the episode up. I'll keep talking to you just because I got a few more things I want to talk about. But
Okay.
thank you for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching to Don't You Hate It. This will be released Wednesday, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, same place, whatever. Oh, by the way, we're starting to make new things on the channel, like making it a little bit better. Maybe adding some fog or smoke we've been trying to do. We'll see.
Very
But yeah, thank you very much for listening. Heather, would you like to say any last stingers?
Nope.
What?
I'm good.
You know?
I'm good.
Alright. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for listening.
Goodbye.
Bye.